Hi everyone, this is White Wolf coming to you with another video, and this time we are on Toxic Bay. We're here on the side of the map, and after these walls we will find the notorious Toxic Bay. And this is a mechanism map. What do we do on this map? We move the mechanism, take that point around it and defend it with our lives. The other team needs to get this point away from you, conquer it, remove you from it completely, and then defend it as long as possible. In the distance we already see the Toxic Bay. Let's go in for a closer look. All the industry is coming here, dumping it in this bay. That's why it's toxic. The waste from the mine. Here we go over the map. We see everything around. Every crystal location is a spawn point for the mechanism. It comes out of nothing, out of the ground, and that's where you need to be. Let's look from another looking point. We have the main tower here in view. This is really close to the spawn point of one of the teams. A last fly around the map, and then we going to get a closer look at the points themselves. There are 6. The one we see now is the main tower. That's where it will start for everyone. For the ones who have been playing Panzar know that this has not always been a mechanism map. Before it was a rugby map. You had to move a box around to get the tower built. So here is one of the spawn points. And for those who noticed, it's already on the new map. In the past these rocks were higher. And behind the tower we have the other side. The other team will spawn there, right next to the tree. Onto this rock, and it has been lowered as well. Like I said, this is the main tower, and here you have to fight the first battle. The one who comes out victorious becomes the defender from this mechanism. So how to get there? Well, from this point on you can move over the side. It's not recommended to go over the ice because you go into auto walk and then you have to fight here. You can come from the other side, the other point, cross the bridge, and you already see the mechanism in the distance. You can get here. These are the 2 shortest ways and fastest ways for this first mechanism. Now a mechanism can move. You get an alarm. It starts making a lot of noise. It doesn't move as long as the 2 teams are fighting for it, but as soon as one team has completely left the zone, it will move. So sometimes it moves in this short time. All the others, it can be longer as long as you are fighting. And of course, when we are going to another point, it will appear there. So here we have another vantage point, another one you have to defend. The crows are flying away. We are at the statue. Let's look around a little, see it from the other side. There we go. How to get there? From one point, cross the bridge. And I know the mechanism is not there, but you can guess where it should be. And from the other side, these are the only two ways to reach it, in the fastest way, of course. You can jump across the ice, and if you are coming from another point, you have another bridge you can cross and get to the mechanism. From this point we can go to another. Let's take the outside first. A look of the map over the ice, a location where you cannot go without dying. The normal way is following this path. You pass your own point, and in the back you have the tower. Next to the tower you have 2 points. Let's look at one of them. Of course, if you take the time to look around, it is a nice, of course it's toxic and dead, but it's a nice map to look around to. In the distance it's snowing, always a happy moment. But we are here at the point for the mechanism, and it should be arriving soon. And there it comes. Next up, you can come through here. Behind that tower the mechanism will be, or you can cross the bridge and you come here where the main tower mechanism is. Behind you you have a bridge. You can cross that bridge. And again you see the tower in the distance. To the right side you will have the mechanism at the tower. The farthest point away from the tower is this location. We are again flying around the outside of the map. Point where you die if you jump in. It is called the pier. Let's look at it from another side. There are multiple roads, even a couple in the back that are rarely used, but from one of the points you go follow the path, pass the point at a monument, and you get to the pier. From the other point you have 2 choices, or you go right over the ice, or you go left. Let's go left first, over this bridge, and of course you are at the next one. There is also a path left, like I said before, and you can reach this mechanism. Or you make the choice and go over the ice. Of course this is dangerous. If a tank hits on the ground you fly into the poison and you die, of course. What else do we have? Here the point on the ice. It's slippery all around. It's a little bit easier now that you go to auto walk. Below this bridge is one of the shortest ways to get to the point. You come from here, to be exact. You go over the ice. Now there is no problem in walking over, you don't slip anymore. And then you go to the mechanism. You have the bridge too from the other side, and this is the side of the point. The next up, again around the tower, we have another point with a mechanism. Here we have it in view with a nice background. Now let's take another look from the other side. And there we go. You have seen all the points there were. Here we are at the main tower, full view of it again. And something maybe you don't know, this map we have been looking at in the darkness. Sometimes you'll be playing in full daylight like this. And now I'm going to shut up a little more and let you view the last of this map in silence with the music that's with it. So that was it. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video. This is White Wolf signing off.